All right. 1 second. I'm just making a screen adjustment over on other platform here. I'll be playing pinball in just a second. This is very hard without a mouse, what I'm trying to do. So, yeah, I'll play a game. I'm going to come back and fix this one. Not the end of the world. Okay. Well, good morning, everybody. Happy to see the stream. The main project today was also getting my TikTok live back. So, man, the setup I had to do today to get this to work, but we shall see how it goes. Okay, well, took a second there, but all right. Well, after a few hiccups here, after a few minutes of technical difficulty, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to be back on stream this morning. Had bit of an interesting time getting my streaming software to do what it's supposed to do, but there's been a long time issue streaming to TikTok at the same time using Streamlabs. Anyway, so I have another PC and a capture card. Anyway, so today I'm gonna hop right into pinball, but my name is Aaron. This is the Grown Up Adjacent Pinball live stream channel where we do pinball pretty much every day. And I think the stream is flowing, so I'm gonna hop right into it. Shout out to pinballswag.com where you can buy pinball shirts and stuff. Also, Nitro Pinball and Ball Baron, where you buy the shiniest, best pinballs. Buy direct, Ball Baron. There you go. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we are playing King Kong Pinball. This is a Keith Elwin title, one of my favorite games in the room. And I'm gonna hop right into gameplay. We'll do a bit of a chat after the first game. Hopefully everything goes smooth.
strategist Ann Darrow, and by her side, the rugged and resourceful Jack Driscoll. And behind the camera, capturing every thrilling moment of the expedition, is none other than acclaimed filmmaker Carl Denham. Just look at Mr. Denham's harrowing footage of Miss Darrow and our heroes' adventures on Terror Island. King Kong Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by
What's up, Skullbox, and all the viewers on the different platforms this morning. Today, the goal is to find my way through some pinball modes. Start and finish some modes. That is going to be kind of my baseline goal today.
Skill shot. Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex.
All right. Luckily, starting a mode super early. Pterodactyl attack.
Pterodactyl attack.
So for those viewers who are watching on TikTok today, so I got started into my live streaming of pinball on TikTok, and when obviously now I stream on Twitch and YouTube and such, but TikTok is where I got started, and then I haven't been able to stream there for a while because my stream software doesn't get along with TikTok. So I've created this elaborate setup today to stream to both. Because I have a community over on TikTok, people I like to chat with, and pinball people, retro gaming people.
Shoot the lit target. We need to solve this. King combos.
Okay.
Combos active. All one lock.
Nice to see you. Good morning, Space Junks, Skullbox, Quentin, Anima. Lots of people in this morning, but L-Razor as well, my friend. What's up? All right, let's get some ball control here. Or not, or the exact opposite. Let's do the exact opposite. Oh, center pin saved me there.
Biplane attack. Shoot the biplane ramp. Mystery is lit.
So watching my friend Robert play this in tournament the other day, he heavily focused on that center ramp because for a number of reasons, when it's not locking balls, it's feeding the left flipper, which is pretty key. Gives you a bit of time to think during that process too. So it's also doing a lot of trapping of the ball. Even when you're kind of in modes, which is yeah. What's up, Pat, as well? Busted Chops. I don't play a lot of tournaments. I'm wanting to get more into tournaments. I enjoy playing in tournaments. I enjoy the community around it. What I do find, it's a big time commitment to be good at a tournament, but I am starting to carve out more time. I did what I really enjoy around pinball is live streaming pinball. So when there's a tournament on, I'm going to live stream on location more tournaments. I do enjoy that. But last night I was going to go to a league in at the American in Vancouver, and man, it was pouring rain. It's an hour away. Parking sucks. And I was like, you know what, maybe the next time. But I do really enjoy the tournament. I do enjoy the tournament players. I learned so much. Every time I go and play in a pinball tournament, it's like a master class in how to play pinball properly, how to play safer. When I play on screen for the viewers at home, I play super reactive. I take a lot of risks, and I'm in the chat. So my focus is about 50%, but I'm here to have fun playing the games. So when you're playing in a tournament environment, yes, it can be fun, but it's more about doing your best, the best quality shots, the hardest defense of the drain, the best timed nudges. So anyways, I'm in a league club, and they do like 8 tournaments a year. So I'm going to try to be in all of them. But also, I've sort of been part of starting a tournament league at Industry Arcade, which is near my house. They've got around 30 games or 40 games or so. And I'm going to start streaming at a couple other spots. So if I'm streaming there, I'm going to be playing in the tournaments too. So all right. Game 1 is down. I just have to make a very quick setting adjustment. So I'm just going to put on a song because I have to quickly make a screen adjustment. Okay, I think that adjustment worked. Yeah, so Busted Chops is right. Fall of the Empire did have a pretty good update today, so chances are I'm going to move the rig over and be playing Star Wars maybe later today. Actually, I should turn it on so it updates. Just catching up in the chat, but
1933. Here's famed archaeologist Anne Darrow, and by her side, the rugged and resourceful Jack Driscoll. And behind the camera is none other than acclaimed filmmaker Carl Denham. He's ready to film the greatest adventure the world.
So Broncos, you like the power-up thing? Is that what you're talking about?
Kong, Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by Sternpinball.
I like how the power-up target is now newly utilized, like you said. I do find that it is, it's challenging to hit when you need to. It was the target that I would hit all the time when I didn't need to before. But now I feel like it's the one target you can't hit when you need to. But yeah, also outlane pinball. I have troubles with using the center pin effectively. I find even with a straight down the middle from the middle ramp, it still can ricochet sideways and not actually save it.
Use the gas bomb. Mystery is lit.
Okay, that was a little bit risky, but okay, sneak in there for the gas bomb.
Get out of the way, you fools! I need this shot, not a brawl! Spell King Kong to battle the T-Rex. Careful! Don't move! King combos! Combos active! Shoot the power-up target!
Oh, I almost hit the power up.
Kong letter collected.
You can hit that power up from the upper right flipper and either of the bottom flippers. And I will be at TPF, yes, Wheezy. I'm actually flying into Houston so that I can do a road trip with one of the viewers from the channel who's become a good friend, Dustin Echoes, Henry. So I could have flown right into Dallas and gone to the show, but I also thought, well, it'd be pretty unique, get to see some of Texas and and does it know it's the balls are locked on there? Like to pick off those stand-up targets drop targets as much as possible. Yeah, so Wheezy, I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to hanging out with my friend Henry. So he's a collector. I hung out with him at Houston and at the main expo in Chicago, and so my plan is to, you know, hang out with him the night before, play his collection, maybe, you know, just chill, and then drive in, maybe drive out together. I'm not sure. But
Shoot the lit target. Kong letter collected. G.
I was trying to do the sweep there. Having a little better luck trapping today. One thing, watching some pinball players that are better than me, I noticed that even though the music makes you think there's some sort of rush, there's not. So trap up, think about your shot, you know, control the pace a little bit. that gong is it seems a lot more simpler than it is. It has multi-stages, adjustable kickback, multi-stage switch. It looks just like something that swings, but yeah, Wheezy, the biplane shot is, I think, that shot right there, ladies and gentlemen, that is my favorite shot in pinball right now. When you can send it to the top corner, comes all the way around, and then you can send it back up. Super satisfying.
Treasure hunt.
Okay. So for example, the one thing I don't like, so you can see when trapping up will pause your mode timer, but you lose about 4 seconds, 5 seconds. So not always the best idea. Oh, that was fortunate, but I want to take a second to thank and welcome all the viewers on TikTok today. I'm doing a horizontal TikTok stream. I don't know how it looks, but it's extremely complicated to do. If you guys can see, I've got another laptop. It's exporting out of my PC into a capture card. The mixer's connected. Everything about streaming is baseline complicated, but the way I have to do this is even more complicated. But again, my roots in live streaming were TikTok, and I think I definitely want to be there every day. It's a cool community there.
Call letter collected. Okay. All two locked.
There we go.
Super skill shot. Wow, I guess you actually have talent. Double scoring.
Okay, that was what I was trying to do. But yeah, easy, no problem. I love doing this. I love streaming. I really loved location streaming too, so I'm gonna streamline that process. So, oh, there's a ball stuck. Dang it.
Complete the drop target. Right jackpot.
Every once in a while, I get a stucky ball. The ball is stuck above the. Shoot, frustrating. Should be fine though. When I think I have coin door ball save turned on, so.
Get the jackpot. Super duper jackpot. Con multi-ball collected.
There's still a ball stuck, which means after this mode, it could potentially ball search on its own. Yes, I will definitely hope to hit some arcades when I'm at TPF. Are you in Are you in that area, Wheezy?
Jackpot is lit.
Oof. Okay, so now we're in a bit of a predicament.
What do these monsters have against trains?
I'll just let the mode stabilize. Now I gotta get that ball unstuck. So that's where it gets a bit interesting. Try not to impale my body parts. Shoot. I didn't want to play that ball yet.
King combos.
Yeah, let's see how the flipper cam can stay there for now, but push start play. Okay. Yes, definitely. Leading up to TPF, Wheezy, hit me up on Messenger or Instagram message or something just to remind me, and maybe we can have a play date or go there with a crew. I don't know. It'd be fun. I always like going to some of the local spots with the local, people. My friend Henry, Dustin Echoes, will probably be going out to different places. But the thing is, when all the games are at the show, it is also kind of nice to just hang out at the show. I always plan, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to go to this arcade and this arcade and this arcade. But then when there's like 400 games at the show and all your friends that you've met and all of that, you want to kind of be there. But we'll see. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Wheezy,
Double scoring.
I think Pokemon is going to be in a lot of places for a long time. I do like how you can pretty easily collect and achieve and own a Pokemon in the game. How you can be like, hit, and now it's in your Insider Connected. It's in your system. You've got it. All right, sneak in. Okay, so this is the thing. All right,
Level 1 achieved.
but I drained. Shoot. Boom, boom, boom. Hold on.
Shoot again.
Okay, I'm just clicking a few buttons here. Bear with me, new people. I don't know if anyone has me on TikTok that's currently watching on one of the other platforms. Can you take a look and see how the TikTok stream looks? I can't see it because I'm me. Pat from Belgium, what is my GC? Get in there, buddy. I don't think this is how I get in. Oh, there we go. Just over 1 billion. So.
Super skill shot. Island history is lit.
Okay. Oof. A little bit careful here. I wanted to start to advance the spider a little bit. More spider stuff.
Move.
When ball releases from the spider, I always give it a bit of a nudge and to get it over to my right flipper reliably. Okay, that's good, Wheezy. It's supposed to look identical. So basically, it should be pretty much the same as this stream. It feeds my audio and then a capture card of the horizontal. It's super complicated, but it's worth it. I'm telling you, because that community over there is on TikTok is good people, and they also use Twitch and stuff too. So, but.
The extra ball.
No. Oh. That was 2 sloppy ball drains in a row after such an amazing ball one. That was extremely demoralizing. But I don't know. I don't get too excited about that stuff.
Super skill shot.
Okay. There was 3 awesome things lit there. Obviously, Extra Ball, the New York City events, and the island scene. Yeah.
Bingo. There's your treasure.
Paradolly, I don't know, but I don't know how popular it is, but it can be more popular. I do get quite a few viewers when I stream there. I don't know what quite a few is, but I just like to be where that community that I started in is. And I post a lot of, I post quite a bit of short content there as well.
Come on, Red. Get the jackpot.
Hit the spider pit.
Shoot the cannon.
Okay, that was by accident. A little bit frantic there, but Pat, I hope so. I hope so, my friend. I really kind of messed up my second 2 balls, but I think I have an extra ball. This machine, I think, gives me replay awards of extra balls. So we can do it. We can get there. Oof. Ooh! That was lucky usage of the center pin entirely by accident. Little nudge back. Best shot in pinball for me, anyway. Lately, I love that shot. You send it and then send it up. Oh, one thing you can really notice, if your flippers are starting to get warm, that shot will no longer be successful every time. Oh, found our way into the cave.
Of the mouth for the crown of the forgotten god.
All right.
Okay, man, let's find some treasure. Follow the gold arrows.
Oof. Okay, so okay. Mystery is fine there, but I was trying to go into the New York City event. It was also lit gold. Okay, Deadeye, this is where we make some money.
Plunge the ball! Kong Redder, collect. Good shot. River is lit for jackpot. Deadeye jackpot. Look at you go.
Shoot. thought it was going to relight again, so I sent one up there. Okay, that was a good dead eye.
Look, Jack.
We're back in the game. We're back as contenders. Not what I meant to do. Oh, that was interesting. Okay.
Shoot the power-up target. 8, 7,
No. Stupid.
3.
Okay. I don't know. I was a little careless there, but I meant for it to roll over onto the tip and send it, but it just had other things in mind.
Shoot again.
There we go.
We have the map for the golden
Treasure
arrow of the ancients.
hunt, not to be confused with treasure.
Okay, men, let's find some treasure. Follow the gold arrows.
Oh, the... Not what I meant to do, but we'll take it. Alright, maybe I'm gonna... Cross the chasm is... If you can get in a flow, it's not hard, but...
This is great. I'm more terrified, guys.
Oh, shit. The way my machine's set up, I should have just let it bounce.
We have to turn back.
Shoot again. There we go.
Super skill
Not
shot.
what I was aiming for, but good enough.
Banana combo. Barangan.
Oof, that was a little bit frantic. Not the control I wanted. There.
Don't move.
There we go. Start some of this.
Octopus insect multi-ball.
Is that an octopus? Jackpot is lit.
Shoot the spider bit.
Optimus jackpot.
A little bit unfortunate, but that's okay.
I don't like the looks of this place.
All right, extra bally.
Nice. Extra
Unpredictable.
Mystery is lit.
Oh. Send it, Dustin Echoes. Our thing, well, there's 2 balls in the shooter lane for completely unknown reasons, so, you know, we're dealing with that right now. I mean, free multi-ball? All right, let's not squander this opportunity.
Not 2 of them. What are you guys, like, dicks?
All right. There we go. What I wonder is, does it know there's 4 balls happening right now? I think this is normally a 3-ball multi-ball, but we ended up with 2 in the shooter lane for reasons. Really like to just send one into that obvious flashing gong right now. Oh, come on, hitting everything but the gong. Not what I was aiming for.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hit the action button.
Doc Imagineer. Oh, I looked up and nearly drained. That's okay.
9, 8, 7,
Oh.
6, 5.
The ball like never finds its way in there except just then. Definitely there was some questionable violence. Alright. That was a sketch moment. You know what? We're gonna save Anne, even though it's one of my least favorite things.
Save Anne. Hey, I fought off that Indiana guy. How hard could it be to take on a 30-foot ape? Gotta distract her. Bring the gun.
Based on history, I do everything but ring the gong.
King combo. Combo's active.
This game is a real dance sometimes, but Ooh, we're gonna start another mode on top of this one. Yes, please.
Complete drop targets to light jackpot.
I like how it still calls out complete the drop targets, but you just need to like hit one of them now.
Get the super jackpot. Shoot the biplaner. 2, 1. Time's up. 3, 2, 1.
There we go. Pretend that was entirely on purpose. There's a ball somewhere up that went up and didn't come back.
Jackpot's doubled. Con letter collected.
Oh, one got lucky. That big center obvious ramp. Oh, shiznit. Oh, twice I couldn't snag it in there. Okay. Sweet. Thank you, Skylar. I didn't even notice that, but but the flipper's cool. Do some thinking. Every 15, 30 seconds counts.
King Kong is on a rampage to New York.
feel like the flippers must be getting hot because that was a pretty straight on shot up that center ramp and not making it. Oh, they're left flippers, fine. Sneak in, at least. Flipper fade. Flipper fade, I noticed it in this game. First on the upper right flipper, then on the lower right flipper, and then the lower left, but... What's up, Silver Ion? Welcome in, Scatter as well. Viewers on TikTok as well. Retro Gaming, Blue BWS, iChopper, Empress, Cyber, Art, Vishnu, and Tuku Leto. I don't pronounce all those things right, but hey, thank you for coming to hang out today. If you're new to the live stream and you're finding it today, my name is Aaron. This is Grown Up Adjacent, where we pinball live stream pretty much daily, sometimes most days, twice a day. I'm newly streaming today horizontally on TikTok in a very complicated method, but I like the TikTok community. I like to grow my viewers there, and anyway, so a couple places at once today. Ooh, that spider. Oh shit, no. Hopefully I had an extra ball saved. Up. I feel like I did. So Silverine, tell me, Claude is your assistant?
That's a wrap.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that one out. I'm a a heavy grok user for I'm a heavy grok user, a little bit of chat GPT when I use up my grok, but yeah, I might check out Claude as well, because you know, get work to pay for it too. Good plan. I mean, work actually pays for my grok too, so I do like how with most of the good AI, you know, companions, they really started to have sources for everything. So they're just like the best search engine with no ads and no bias. Like if you go back to Google after using Grok, you're like, it's just shilling you stuff that is paid and sponsored. Yeah, for like research planning, like you said, you know, it's funny. So before I live stream most days, I'll hop on the elliptical just to get the blood going. No, couple minutes here and there, but I'll put on my Grok AI. I'll be like, run me through the best strategy for King Kong, and it'll tell me, she'll tell me, it's this female vocal fry voice that'll read off the strategy to a game, and then I'll be like, okay, but what's the best way for a high score early on? And it'll tell me. It's like, it's really incredible, and that's the type of like shitty work that AI should be doing. It shouldn't be like, taking cinema and graphic artists out of business, but these people need to adapt and find ways to utilize the tools to make their job faster, not just go away. And anyways, I think there's no avoiding it, but my button's stuck. Maybe when I put this down. I had to take off the that's better. I had to take off the glass because the ball got stuck. Where it gets stuck quite often, I'm sure I could 3D print a little or just stuff something there. Every once in a while I get a ball stuck. Where's the spot? Like behind there, behind that wire form. Which is frustrating because, then you have to go about freeing it, take off the glass, try not to like walk into the glass with your crutch.
Let's take a thrilling look back into yesterday.
Exactly, Dustin Echoes. You're right, man.
Lady, the fearless and formidable Anne Darrow. And behind the camera, Carl Denham. Just look at Mr. Denham's harrowing footage of Miss Darrow and our hero's adventures on Terror Island. King Kong Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by Stern Pinball.
That was a super long game, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. That was an hour-long game. Or that was my second game. Yeah, so that was about a 40-minute game.
Proceed carefully. Looks like we gotta fight our way out.
I hope this isn't like the "What's up, Muhammad?" on YouTube. Nice to see you. I hope this isn't the bad game after a good game. My last game was pretty good. Wasn't able to give that the nudgy it just is. I think last game I was like 800 million. Going into ball 2 with 8 million is a dick punch, if anyone's wondering. A firm.
treasure hunt.
Yeah, Peterson, that happens to me too sometimes. It's the worst when, like, if I start a live stream and I just have an incredible game right off the bat and, like, you know, 4 people see it, and then when, like, all the regular viewers come in, the regular viewers come in and new viewers are like, oh man, this guy sucks. Put up these tiny games after tiny games. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, Slinger, basically the flow of being able to, anytime the ball is near the right flipper, sending it up to sweep or find its way into something up there is the most repeatable, most important shot. Also, being able to, like, rolling backhand into the cave is really advantageous for mystery, extra ball, the map stuff. And also the spider, I just keep advancing the spider. I just keep throwing a ball there. There's so many things. So for example, in John Wick, another one of my favorite games, you can do stuff all day long and you don't get any score for it. But here you can easily advance the spider. You can always hit the gong and start a mode. You can always hit the drop targets. Even the stand-up targets are worth a bit, but yeah, so Slinger, they made this, at least they made that center stand, or you might mean that one up there, but the power-up target actually does something now. So it's like an exciting new moment where if you're able to hit it, it gives you big score. And it's now utilized in, I think, 3 different places. Oof. There we go. That's a pretty easy move too that you kind of got to utilize quite a bit. So slop. Boom, boom. See, there we go. That's not an enormous scoring game, but I don't know, man. It seems like I'm always having fun playing King Kong. Pretty much always having fun playing King Kong.
That's a wrap. Game over.
I'm gonna let the flippers cool a little bit and just like chat with you guys for a bit. Stream looks not bad this morning. Looking at my stats and my like little bars and stuff like that, everything's looking good. Thank you for everyone for coming to hang out on the live stream wherever you're watching. Also look for me on the other social media. Hit the like, sub, all those buttons. Give the flippers a second to breathe. So on my copy of this game, there's this little post here. A lot of arcades will have this post set all the way out. So if the ball comes in the in lane, it'll drain. Mine, if I just don't touch the machine, a lot of the time it'll hit that and bump back in. So sometimes what I've been doing in the last couple of games, if I hit it too hard, it'll bump in and then right back out. So that's another thing. If you're nudging off of that leap of faith post on location, just nudge lightly. It doesn't take much. So I've been giving it this huge nudge and then the ball flies over and comes back. I have this exact same problem in Jaws where, you know, just Star Wars sounds like it's updated. So maybe it'll be on stream. I did stream this twice. It might be on stream next. So yeah, Doc Imagineer. So I don't know what it is about. I tried to look at, we're talking about this center post, and I don't know if it's a huge benefit. I looked at the one on Terminator 2. I feel like I use it a lot in Terminator 2. Maybe the geometry is just a hair different, but in this one, if the ball comes from straight down the middle, like if the ball comes from the center ramp or anywhere there, I find it hits the edge of that and still drains anyway. I find it to be extremely lucky if I can save off of the center post in King Kong. I always try, but anyways, well, I've got the camera out. Take a look around the playfield. This one doesn't have steady shot turned on, so get it shaky. Kong themself. The biplane. The biplane, again, chef's kiss, my favorite part of this game. Anyways, let's keep doing this.
Let's take a thrilling look back into yesterday at none other than archaeology's leading lady, the fearless and formidable Anne Darrow. And by her side, the rugged and resourceful Jack Driscoll. Together, the adventurers set foot on the notorious Terror Island. They escaped with the mighty King Kong, the spectacle we are about to behold tonight. King Kong Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by Stern Pinball. Grab your decoder ring, kids. It's time for Gary Stern's secret message. Buy a topper today.
I'll check. Sorry, one thing quickly. I just check my work messages, make sure the place is not, you know, burning down. Strategy change, not really for this one. Shoot again was lit, thank goodness. That was one thing. So yeah, after even, oh no, that's a throwaway. Frick. So most games in most arcades, unless they're set up really mean, they have about a 5 or 10 second ball save. So if you screw up super early on, it gives you the ball back. And most people are so used to that. As we were setting up the 20 machines in the tournament at Industry, we turned all of that off. Even some of the tournament players were like, because usually that is on, even 5 seconds or 2 seconds, but not nothing. And that was one thing we heard a couple complaints about. I'm like, no, we got to make the games play like level the playing field. So yeah, they were all in competition mode. They all had all the ball saves turned off. Extra balls just gave you 15 million, stuff like that. Set in competition mode, and
Super skill shot. Watch out for the traps.
you know, I'm gonna restart. I want to go on a GC run here.
Shot. Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex.
Spiders, you go first.
The one thing, like Slinger talking about Star Wars, the code updates have been huge. Each code update has had significant, like, extra video, sound, stuff like that added, and so actually the game has changed quite a bit from the updates.
Temple is lit.
Go ahead and do Cross the Chasm.
Cross the chasm.
It's gonna trap us! Hold on!
Shoot the lit target for double score. Combo's active. King combos.
The power up is flashing.
I.
Tried to hit it there. I missed.
Locked.
Ooh, that's a tight one.
Shoot the lit cipher.
Shiznit.
Catch
Nudge.
it. Don't move. Double scoring.
Ooh. I might finish Cross the Chasm.
You found the secret passage.
Okay, now we're doing a couple things at once here. So. Please don't get stucky, ball. Ball ends up getting stuck here behind, and it's in a new spot now. In the same spot. Freaking hell. I gotta put a ball there or something.
3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Okay, bounce back. Oh, I couldn't do it twice. I was trying to. Here we go. Oh! Here we go. One last chance. The ball down in the trough was being extra friendly. All right, here we go. 3 times I missed the shot there. So obviously 2 ways to stage that shot. One, sending it around, but also sending it into that like banana loop. Bounce back. It's funny, when I play Godzilla, I'm like, oh, Godzilla's my favorite game. But if you just want to have fun shooting, King Kong's my favorite game. If I want to have fun theme-wise, John Wick is my favorite theme. And if I want guests to have fun, Star Wars is my favorite theme. It's definitely the most popular. And okay, now the ball's stuck again. You know what? I have another ball. I'm going to put a little green ball. Okay, it's not going to. Careful not to like slash my crotch. Not stuck. Yeah. All right. Ah, the meatloaf. Okay, running. Plug my headphones back in. Okay. Yeah, Slinger, I gotta put my Death Star fix in. I look at it as a 2-hour job,
I hate
and
spiders.
it's hard to find 2 hours sometimes in life. For me anyways.
Shoot the spider pit!
Ball's stuck in the gong now. Circus in town. There we go.
Collected.
Sweep.
Banana combo. Baron Man. We need better lighting. Island mystery is lit. Shoot the red target for double scoring. Lost Temple is lit.
I know. Send them Send them both for tech support, right, Doc?
Pterodactyl attack.
Flying dinosaurs. Well, lucky for Ann, I'm the best man for the job.
Time extended.
Sneak in for that mystery. Oh, I didn't have to do anything. It stuck in. There we go. Anyways.
Double scoring.
Okay. Let's not squander that.
That's a fine.
Squandered it. Yeah, Slinger, I'm not looking forward to it, but so in RC car racing, it's pretty normal to have to fully tear down a car and put it back together just to fix a part underneath a motor or something like that. And so that type of like maintenance and disassembly doesn't scare me, but it irritates me. So that's the thing in RC racing, which is my other hobby. A lot of you, I talk about it quite often, but in RC racing, those that dedicate their entire waking life to RC. So after a race, everything gets disassembled, lubed, cleaned. The batteries, they sleep with them at night to make them perfect. Like those guys do better because everything's smooth in their car. Whereas my car might be a little bumpy because I did tear it down the same, you know. So it's the same in pinball. Maintenance, inspecting, cleaning, you know, understanding why things don't work. Otherwise, you're going to end up with a machine where, you know, one of your drop targets doesn't drop. You know, your stand-ups are in the way. Your one flipper binds. It's all those things. Yeah, Slinger, so at my local club and scene, and anyway, I have 2 battery sponsors in my RC racing, and some people, they juice their batteries. It's basically cheating. It makes your battery way stronger, way faster, dump electricity quicker. I don't know, but it seems like everyone's doing it. I don't do it. I just don't give a shit enough. But one time, one of the top guys, like in our club, his car caught fire at a race in the pits, and now we all have to recharge in those lipo bags. It's so stupid. It's so time wasting. Just because cheaters be cheating and boosting up their batteries.
Shoot them in cipher.
This is so.
Island mystery is lit. Biplane attack.
The biplane.
I didn't nudge at all. I was trying to let the Leap of Faith post do all the work, but it had other things in mind. Boom, boom, boom.
Shoot the lit cipher.
Oh no. Yeah. We're still in it. We're still in it.
Skill shot. King combos. Combos active.
Oh, almost got in there for the extra ball, and I did this time. Yes. The things I'll do for an extra ball. Hee hee. Extra bally.
That did it.
Who's the treasure target?
Ball one lock. Super skill shot. Kong letter collected.
Fuck.
K.
One thing that's super unreliable for me is I don't have a reliable way for hitting the gong. So that's something I've got to really work on.
Kong letter collected.
Oh shit, I needed that up. Island treasure is lit, so I didn't hit it there, but
Lock is lit.
I'm trying. You see the red flashing arrow? Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Done. Super spinners.
Don't let any webs get on the camera. Careful. Don't move. Octopus insect multi-ball.
Is that an octopus?
That's good to know, Slinger.
Jackpot is lit.
Hit the spider pit.
Octopus jackpot. Get the jackpot.
Shoot the cave.
9, 8, 7.
Yeah, Pinchman, I'm gonna work on the backhanding of that. Does it not know where the balls are right now? Oh, it sent it into the shooter lane and it's confused. Or am I confused?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time's up.
That rattled me. I went mentally out of sorts. Yeah, Pinchman, I think I have backhanded it on Location Pros, like no problem. I think I just need to like, I'll show you. I'll try it. I'll show the viewers. And get the ball to settle in there. So something like that where you kind of, you know,
Shoot the lit target for double scoring.
like that, but I must have more luck. Ugh. Boom, boom, boom. trying to get it into that cave. Oh, fuck. Oof. I'll try that, Tom. I know I used to be able to. Sometime it would bounce back or like reject, but I'm some sort of champion. Cross the chasm champion. There we go.
Congratulations. You lack talent.
Lack talent. There's the motivation. Exactly.
We should have left him on the island.
I'm trying something new today. I had less coffee. I watered down my coffee a little bit. You know, maybe it'll help. Yesterday I felt like really jittery and anxious. I'm like, you know what? And it totally affected my gameplay in the morning. But yeah. Also, I want to say thank you to the viewers watching on my horizontal test stream over on TikTok. I'm trying to get back on there. I can't multi-stream it from my main rig, so I've got a whole other computer set up sending it there. So I'm also at a time limit on TikTok, so I can't ever go above 2 hours. If you're ever watching there, I'm on other social media places if you want to keep watching or watch in other areas. TikTok's really funny about even saying the other social media platforms can be problematic, can kill the stream actually. Okay, let's get another game going.
The year is 1933, and aboard her trusty vessel.
Spell King Kong to battle
Spell
T-Rex.
King Dong. I forget who I was talking to the other day about, they were being very critical of the animations and sort of said they looked like they're from 3D Studio Max. I don't know. I think they raised the bar with Metallica Remastered. Like the animations were just like god tier, so well implemented, so good that now we expect it from every game, which isn't unreasonable, you know. Consumers, we want quality stuff, but shit.
Con letter collected. Complete treasure map to begin treasure hunting. King combos.
I feel like I'm almost across the chasming. I'm crossed the chasming. Oh! Yeah, I'm gonna get Metallica back on stream soon. It might not have video on demand. It might just be a live on one platform just for the regular viewers, because every time I do Metallica or Foo Fighters, I get, if it detects that you're playing a ton of copyright music, it'll kill your stream and hold your VOD, which is bad if you are a streamer, because there is a warning process, but who knows how many warnings. It's much like, you know, if you get pulled over for speeding tickets, they can tell you got 8 warnings. So eventually you're gonna get a real ticket. And the real tickets, the copyright strikes are really bad. they make it so like your IP address can't stream anymore. So plus you lose, yeah, it's really bad. So I gotta find a way to play Metallica. And so one thing I've done, Slinger, I've actually signed up for, this is what the subscription and the Cheers money goes to. I've signed up for a licensed music service where you can play background music. You'll never get a copyright warning because you're paying to use it. I just haven't implemented it yet, but it's got some really cool music. I need to create like on my Stream Deck, like some playlists, because even some games like this music is meaningless to me, but we could put on some like, you know, good music that we want to listen to, or let the viewers decide, you know, hey, you guys want to listen to rock, electronic, EDM, country, you know, and I would own the rights to those songs. Yeah, and you'd turn down the music of Foo Fighters or Metallica, which is not impossible. I got to try it and implement it. When I've tried playing the game on stream and having no music, like the viewers were not about it. They're like, this sucks. Where's the music? You suck. So.
Super skill shot. History is lit.
But one day I thought it was smart I played Foo Fighters and then Metallica the next day, and all my VODs were held on Twitch, and I'm like, I don't want that. But yeah, Slinger, like picture me playing Foo Fighters, all the sound, the animations, and the call outs and all of that would be standard, but the music would just be like some lower volume, like, I don't know, music that we choose, right? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so you can always pull the SD card out, probably, and make some mods that way. That's a clever thing to do. I would love to, if I had a location, I would do all the things. Which may happen one day. You know, my job drives me crazy. But unfortunately, it's an important part of my life. So. Yeah, I agree, man. All right, no ball got stuck this time. That's nice. I believe there's an element of luck sometimes in multi-ball. Sometimes it's like every ball goes exactly where it should. You know, you line up shots for the biplane and they just hit.
Always hate trains.
Shoot the lit target. Double spawn.
One second, I'm gonna read that once I trap up.
Don't move.
Or the ball stops for other reasons.
Multi-ball. We need to shoot it. And also, shoot that thing!
Come on, get the jackpot!
and that's good to know. I found a service that had really good DRM. Well, it's not DRM free. You pay for it, but it's good. There's real artists on it. Really good beats, and I wouldn't need to do it for every game. It's just like I'm just apprehensive about trying it because I don't want to like lose a viewer because like one day we put on, you know, dance music or something and they're like, oh, this is the worst. And, you know, at least they know if they're wanting to watch Metallica, they're going to see Metallica music.
Get the extra ball.
Double scoring!
Oh, all right, sneak in 2 million. There we go. No, Slinger and others have tried. Basically what you have to do, yeah, I mean, I should never say no indefinitely, but like, for example, YouTube has some music you can use, like DRM free music. But if you go to use that music on another platform, you'll get flagged. It's really sucky. So one of the ways I found was it's a subscription service you pay for, and but you have to register all your channels. So you register, okay, here's where I'll use it on Instagram, here's where I'll use it on YouTube, here's where I'll use it, you know, stuff like that. But then you'll never have issues. Or you just maybe have different issues. Another thing too, games like John Wick. John Wick, I get video copyright warnings. Shit, sloppy. Basically, something like that, Slinger, yeah. There's some sort of process.
Shoot again. Nice. Extra ball.
Extra body. All right, now we talked about hitting the gong from the cradle. I'm going to try to work on that a little bit. Okay, to the viewers on TikTok, I've got to end the live because there's a 2-hour limit, but I'll catch you on the next one. Come find me somewhere else if you... All right, actually, it says I'm 1 minute from my next award, so I'm just gonna wait on me. It's the thing, distraction. I distract myself. Yeah, Slinger, I've been able to backhand it too. It's just, it's so tight. I'm gonna try it. I want to try it. I want to get it to work. Okay, let's try it. There we go. So the thing is, if punchback is on, it might not actually trigger. You know? Is Tom still here? Did he see that? Tom always has good advice. Always has good advice.
Stegosaurus encounter. Move fast. Keep keep your distance and hit where it hurts.
Johnny Button, what is up, my friend? Nice to have you. Oh, okay. Yeah. So Tom, I was able to backhand it twice, and it's going to be my new method. So it was reliable. It worked. And basically, so another thing, again, I try to sponge knowledge and information from watching others that are better than me at pinball. Watching the tournament players the other day, some people were so focused. They knew they got to hit that shot there. They're watching those flippers like so close, and sometimes I'll be like watching where like I'm aiming, or different. Same but different.
Brass League rated with 11 viewers. Shout out to Brass League.
What's up, Raiders incoming from Brass League? Nice to have you guys as always. If you're new here, I'm Aaron. This is Grown Up Adjacent, and we do this on the daily, much like Brass League. But oh, I missed it that time.
Proceed carefully.
Rage. Oh, I missed Black Knight Sword of Rage. I played it on location the other day. I miss it. That game makes you want to punch something. But when you find the flow, it'll teach you how to be more careful playing pinball. It changed my style, and then I got rid of it.
Look at that.
Oh, shoot. Boom, boom. Dustin Echoes, you're not wrong, my friend. Oh, that was the match. I'm going to take a minute to chat with you guys, but I'm not going to start another game because I do have to attend the workplace today.
At least my name will be on the front page of every paper tomorrow.
Yeah. What else is happening today? Anyone got any big plans for the weekend? Anything exciting happening in your pinball circle, your lives?
Lights flicker, hum, buzz in the haze. Coins drop dreams in digital maze.
The Bride movie. You know what though? It's all about the popcorn, Doc Imagineer. The popcorn and the experience and those seats that you just picture who was sitting in them last. Oh no, Pinjamin. So this is the thing too. I've been told my Beetlejuice is on the line. I don't know what that means, but I swear when Beetlejuice comes, I'm dropping everything, picking it up myself and setting it, doing an unboxing, and then I'm streaming it for like a week. Winchester shouldn't be too far behind, but I don't know about this whole, I don't know about buying games under these circumstances forever. Like, I don't like giving out deposits and having no indication when the game's coming. Like, some of you might be used to that. I'm not used to that, and I don't like it. So I don't know, maybe I'm gonna become a Stern fanboy because they at least are somewhat predictable. I'm also I stand my ground. The FOMO model will only work until a shitty game comes out. If one of these games that everyone pays, you know, 20,000 for an, you know, yeah, I mean too. So Pinjamin, it definitely ruins my flow. Like, my wife's like, well, you just bought a machine. I'm like, no, but it never came and I don't know when it's coming. So there's like no chance of knowing when it's going to come. Outlane Pinball, you have the right idea, you know? Especially these days, the pros aren't bad. Pokemon Pro was good. Yeah, Documengineer. I hope when Fall of the Empire gets to its 1.0 code, I think it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a great game. It is one that when I have guests over, like I've said a couple times before, it is their favorite game. They gravitate towards it. The sound, the score. You know, it is a hard game. You know, the shots are challenging, but the theme kind of overrides that experience, especially like my brother-in-law, you know, he's a moderate pinball player. It is the only game he played when he was here. Like, he maybe played one other game on, what was it? Maybe Godzilla. You know, he just stuck to Star Wars. So, you know, some of the early not positive feedback on Star Wars, you know, I think everyone's opinions are valid. So, you know, from their lens or their, you know, what they want out of pinball, I think it's good to have a high standard of what we ask and expect of the manufacturers. But I would say I took a risk buying Star Wars Fall of the Empire. It was my first LE, and a couple things I didn't like about the process. You had to pay for it in full before it would even ship. I didn't like that because normally I can just go there. You want a pro? Here's one. You want a premium? Here's one. You know, I didn't like that, but I guess that's normal for most people, a lot of dealers. And, but the things that make an LE, they're for a certain buyer. Like for me, the speaker lighting, the interior lighting, the art blades, the powder coat, and the glass, and maybe the upgraded shaker motor. I do those mods to every game anyway. So every game in my room is basically an LE, but to me, and I don't give a real shit about who's buying it next, but it's kind of like having that SS or RS Camaro 1970, 1969. It's a tribute. Do you know what I mean? Like, so the next buyer, you're not getting LE price for it. It's not as sought after, but you know, not everything. I think that the whole money talk about this thing we do is nonsense. It is nonsense. The values are going up. The values are going down. This is losing money on the market. This is, ladies and gentlemen, who's bought a car that has kept its value for more than 5 minutes? I one time bought a truck and I was sure I bought the wrong trim package. I didn't want it. I bought the work truck edition. It had crank windows. I should have bought the slightly more expensive one. And I went back and I'm like, hey, you know, there was no like money back guarantee like some of the dealers have now. Anyways, I went back, they're like, yeah, we're going to give you like 40% off to trade it back in like 3 months later or something. I'm like, yeah, no, I'll keep it. So I kept it for years, but you know, and yeah, Johnny Button. So I drive a Sequoia TRD, and it's been going up, in the trade value is not as much as I paid, but it's the offers that, you know, when you sign up for those places that do trades, it's been going up. So, but I think I'll keep that for years. I like that thing. It's just the right size. It fits my streaming rig in the back. It fits all my luggage, my gear. It's super comfortable. I'm a large breed animal, so I like how I fit in it. But yeah, not a bad stream today. I think I had a great talk with one of my counselors yesterday, Mr. Johnny Button, by text message, and he talks me down, you know, talks me off the fence sometimes. So I appreciate that. You know, he doesn't need to do that, but he does, and it goes out of his way. So good people on the stream. I think this afternoon, I think I'm going to move over to Star Wars. I was going to move to John Wick because it puts me in a good mood like all the time, but I think I might move over to Star Wars possibly. Yeah, Pinjamin, like that's what I envision. Once I get the Death Star fix in, that the game will be awesome, because subconsciously, I don't even use the Death Star when I play. I'm like, oh, it's going to reject, so I don't even bother. I treat it almost like a danger zone in the game where you expect a drain, because it's really frustrating and frankly embarrassing on live stream when you send a perfectly good shot into the Death Star and it comes right back down. And then I have to explain myself, oh, well, I haven't installed my fix yet. So I avoid the shot, and it's such a huge points shot. It's like a repeatable multi-ball. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. It's spring break where I am starting this weekend. So I may be doing some midday streaming, like longer streaming for you guys, because I'm going to take a couple days off, get caught up on some stuff around here and such. Yeah, you do still need to hit it cleanly. I heard that some of the copies that the drill holes were off. You guys probably listened to all the same podcasts. Kale from Electric Bat said theirs was off by like a couple millimeters or an eighth of an inch. So it made it so it didn't function how it was supposed to. I don't know. Maybe I'll uncover that. I'm not afraid to re-drill holes and square stuff up. When I was looking at my Jurassic Park yesterday after the stream, it has some shit that's not lined up. It's actually like, I was thinking about complaining about it, but I'm not really a complainer, to be honest. But some of that is just, the stuff is not where it should be. I can bend it back and undo and like the metal ball guides and rails, they should match the artwork. And, you know, like, for example, if a ball's coming down an orbit, when it hits, for example, even in Jurassic Park, but when it hits the flipper, it shouldn't ricochet off. Like little things like that, you know, you shouldn't be able to, even in this game, I can see it has, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. These metal, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I make a big deal out of something that shouldn't be, but if you look in the center of your screen, where that rubber post is, that metal ramp edge is more than an eighth of an inch in the ball path. So you're highly likely to tag that with the ball and, you know, scratch the ball, rattle. In my opinion, you know, I'm not the designer, but even on the other side, it does it too. That should have been a 1/4 inch wider, the whole ramp. And I hate to say it, and, you know, flame suit on, but pinball machines didn't used to have that shit, no matter what the manufacturer. The ramps did what they're supposed to do. If you're going to hit a ramp, you would hit the ramp. And when I play a game like Terminator 2 is the only Williams or older game, older, that I own. So that's my experience playing a lot of games. Even in a worn out copy of Medieval Madness, Addams Family, when you hit the ramp, they roll up it, in most cases. I'm probably, having a bit of hyperbole, but still, I don't like how ramps are so hard to hit in modern pinball. Flame suit on. And, I would consider myself like a mid-level player. I don't consider myself a highly competitive player or a highly good player. Mainly is to do with my age, reflexes, and play style, I would say. But I do like how when you get on an older Williams, like a game like No Fear, a game like Terminator 2, if there's a big ramp, you can send it and it's enjoyable and it's repeatable and you can get this flow. Yeah, Pinchman, I don't know about that. I don't know how they do that, but I'm just catching up in the chat, seeing what you guys. Anyways, today's been a good day, a good stream. I really appreciate you guys coming to hang out. If you don't follow on the Faceplace and stuff like that, go follow over there. Also, if you're not in our channel's Discord, hit !Discord, and you will get sent. You'll get sent the Discord link. Also, people that are in our Discord can invite people to the Discord, so you can post it on your social media, share it out. I don't mind more pinball people. I don't want to make it a public Discord because it'll get spammed, but and the subscriber Discord, then you really get access to me pouting and crying on shit. I'm going to wrap it up. It was a good stream today. I figured out how to get back on TikTok again, which is a small detail most viewers watch on Twitch or YouTube. And that's where the real large community is. But TikTok is kind of a gateway to pinball streaming. So I think it's important that I figure out how to do that more often. Is anyone watching the stream? Did you come over from TikTok today? I'm not sure if anyone did, but Paradolia, thank you as well. Yeah, for coming. Pinball dreams. We'll raid over to In Clear Black. But as always, I hope your day is free from drama and trauma, and we catch up on the next stream.
Kickback activated. I'm ready for the next battle.
See you guys later, and thanks again. We'll catch you on the flip side. Say hi to In Clear Black. I think he's focused, but I gotta head to work.
Ah, yes, Oni. I hope she's not too